I think this is what they call midseason form. Mike Fisher reporting on the Buffalo Bills, preseason game number 2 for the Bills, and they buck the Broncos 42-15. Conventional wisdom would have it that, well, Josh Allen, he did it. And he did plenty of damage, but he was just 3 for 3 passing, and had the touchdown pass to Gabriel Davis, and then that was enough for him. And then the Bills kept pouring it on. Zach Moss, a featured guy with a couple of touchdown scores. But it kept coming. Buffalo with 511 yards gained, looking mid-season form-esque against the Broncos. A Broncos team that did not play its first-team guys, but nevertheless a Broncos team that even when Buffalo was playing its second-team guys and third-team guys, and then you got down to Duke Johnson, a fourth-team guy, although a veteran, you got down to Case Keenum, a backup guy who was in competition for the number 2 job. Maybe he just won it, 16 of 18 for 192 yards and a touchdown throw. Toss in the O.J. Howard touchdown catch, and with 6 touchdowns in 3 quarters, it almost felt odd that Buffalo went scoreless in the 4th quarter. Meanwhile, on defense, Von Miller sits this one out, the former Bronco, and of course the former Ram, and wherever he goes, he wins Super Bowls, and that's Buffalo's plan now, obviously. And the trouncing was on. The Buffalo defense manhandled the Broncos as well, giving up in the first half just 2 field goals. Did Buffalo get nicked at all? Well, Nick McLeod, the defensive back, sustained a laceration on his face that required stitches, and so far, that seems to be about it. At halftime, it was 28-6. Again, just giving up the pair of field goals. Before the game, Nathaniel Hackett, the Broncos coach, said, "We want to see who can come out here and play versus the best in the league." And he was talking mostly about his offensive line. But he might as well have been talking about the entire team, the entire Bronco team, which, by the way, handled the Cowboys, manhandled the Cowboys last week, 17-7. You know, if you look at this in a linear way, you're thinking, well, let's see. The Broncos are better than the Cowboys, and the Bills are way better than the Broncos, and therefore the Bills are great, and the Broncos are mediocre, and the Cowboys aren't good at all. It's probably a little early for at least 2/3 of those conclusions. It's not too early, though, to conclude that the Buffalo Bills might just have a great roster. Nathaniel Hackett is right. The best is right. The Buffalo Bills, starting with the starters and continuing beyond, did indeed, again today, look like the best in the league. On the NFL, the Buffalo Bills, fish out.